Gaia Warriors here. It is my absolute honor and privilege to be here with you today. I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for being present during this amazingly epic, crazy, turbulent times that we're in right now. I just ask you to please listen to this with an open mind, an open heart, and to use your intuition as a filter. It's the one thing that no one can take, that no one can touch. It's the one thing that belongs within you and that can't be changed by any external forces. So use it as a filter. Discard what doesn't resonate, keep what does. Listen to your body. Your body's so intelligent. If you're getting goosebumps or shivers, I always get the shivers when I hear something truth. If you're getting that, then listen to that. That's your body telling you something. That's your intuition, your higher self guiding you, right? Okay. So one of the teachings that I received from someone, he's called Kahn, and I really recommend looking him up. He's an amazing, amazing, amazing teacher. He says there's 3 waves of ascension. Now ascension essentially means that the earth is changing. The vibration of the earth is changing. We are waking up to things. We are acting differently. You can see that all around you. Veganism has never been more popular than it ever was before. You know, it's people are waking up to how animals are being treated, to how the earth is being treated, how the government is lying to us. All these things are happening. Like, you can see it around you. Like, people are stopping drinking, stopping drugs. People are like just taking care of themselves more for the first time ever, becoming healthier. So that's ascension, right? It's the rise of a new earth, a new paradigm. How we're all doing this, we're all anchoring in this new earth, right? So the 3 waves. 3rd wave are the people that are addicted to technology. They're in the 3rd dimension. The earth has been in the 3rd dimension for thousands and thousands of years. The 2nd wave are the ones that are the activists, the protesters, the ones that are out on the street, they're like super angry. The 1st wave are those that are anchoring in the light. You know, those hippie people that you guys are like, oh my god, there goes another hippie. The hippies that are like anchoring in the light, right? They're all about peace and love, peace and love. So upon knowing this information and about the coronavirus and about what's going on, I made a connection between all of it. And my heart does sincerely go out to those that are suffering, to those that have died. I have the utmost respect and love for anyone and compassion for anyone that is going through that. From what I've heard, most of the people that have died are old, and so they've lived a full life. Most of the people that are old are, you know, they're suffering in some way or other from illnesses, from having a small pension, from, you know, being old, being in an old body. Now they're free, you know, because death is just rebirth. So that's the connection that I've made. The 3rd wave, the ones that are addicted to technology, they're the ones that are believing the media. They believe the hype. They believe that this is a naturally made thing, that everyone's going to die, and this is such a thing to be scared of, and oh my god, the world is ending, and panic buying, and they're in flight or fright mode, like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's the 3rd wave. The 2nd wave are the ones that are they think that the government's up to this. It's the Cabal, it's the Illuminati, it's a depopulation agenda. Like, this is what's going on. They've put this virus out to depopulate the earth and to depopulate the population and to take over, and it's part of the new world order, and it's linked to 5G. They're in the 4th dimension. They're transitioning from the 3rd to the 4th dimension. Then you get the hippies, the lightworkers, the starseeds. They're the ones that are transitioning from the 4th to the 5th dimension, and they believe that the earth was basically is changing, that Mama Gaia is healing, that this is all meant to happen, that the vibration is changing on purpose, that this is the universe's great plan to change the whole vibration of the earth, right? We're all very vibration, we're frequency. Look up Nikola Tesla. And so they're transitioning to the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is a place of unity consciousness, of oneness, where we believe we're all connected. We're all connected through the same consciousness, right? So your thoughts create your reality. So what you believe is the reality that you're going to be in, right? So the 3rd wave, they're believing that, oh no, we're like, this is fear and the world's going to end, and they're living in that reality. That's the timeline that they're anchoring. Then you get the people that believe that this is meant to be, that this is happening because it's meant to be. So they're anchoring, you know, peace, love, they've surrendered to this. And these are the yin and yang, the complete opposites. Now, I personally have gone through my journey of the 3 waves. I was in the 3rd wave for a long time. I was addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol. I worked a job I hated. I was, working 9 to 5, addicted to television, watching television every day, getting completely wasted on the weekend, drinking drugs, partying, Had no purpose, no meaning. I was escaping my reality. Then I woke up, 9/11 happened. 9/11 was this huge thing, and at first people were like, oh, the government, and I was like, the government would never do that, okay? The government would never do that. And then I started looking, and my ex-boyfriend showed me this conspiracy, this documentary, and I was like, oh my God, the evidence was overwhelming. It's like this whole veil was being lifted off my eyes. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, the government is lying to us. Like, I can't believe that they would kill their own people. Like, how is this a thing? And I really recommend any of you out there to please research 9/11, because the evidence is overwhelming that it was an inside job, overwhelming. And so I started looking into all these conspiracies, and I started becoming really angry. I was a protester. I worked for Greenpeace for 4 years. I was on the streets. I was getting arrested. I was like, rah! And then because that's the first thing, that's the first step, that's what the 3rd wave right now needs to wake up to, that truth, to get into the 4th dimension. That's how they'll do it, is by waking up to this truth. So that's why I want people to wake up to the Illuminati, the Cabal, all the stuff that's going on, to do your own research. I'm going to put lots of links under here about people that you can look up. David Wilcock is a great person to look up. QAnon, very, very good person to look up. In order for the 3rd dimension to go into the 4th, they need to wake up to this truth, to wake up from this illusion. Then the 4th dimension needs to go into the 5th, because they need to realize that this is all part of the universe's plan, right? And so when I was part of the 4th, the protesting, all that kind of thing, I started realizing and waking up to this truth about spirituality, and started living a spiritual life. I started meditating. I started realizing that we're all connected, that everything happens for a reason, and my perceptions completely changed. Before, when I was living in this 3rd dimension, like if I was late, I'd get really stressed about it, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm late, oh my God. Now when I'm late, I'm like, oh, well, stressing about it's not going to change the time I get there, so I might as well just chill out and just get there when I get there, right? So I don't stress anymore about things like that. When someone attacks me, when someone triggers me, before I'd blame that person, I would attack them back. I'd be like, damn you, Now I'm just like, okay, that person's triggering me. What's coming up? Oh my gosh, this is coming up to be healed. That person is there to bring up in me what needs to be healed, what needs to come up. That person is helping the evolution of my soul. Every person that I've met have made a soul contract with them to learn a lesson from that person, from that interaction, for the growth of my soul. Everything, there's a divine plan to everything. We're all connected. Every single person that I meet, I'm meant to meet, because that's going to help me grow, because whatever comes up is coming up to be healed. So my perceptions completely changed. The person that I am now compared to what I was, I became vegan. I don't drink alcohol. I don't take drugs. I'm doing what I love. I'm more passionate about what I love and doing that and living that dream. I'm traveling. I'm happy. I'm not working a job I hate anymore. So basically, that's a transition to go from the 3rd to the 4th to the 5th dimension, and eventually we're all going to come into the 5th, where we're going to all live in a beautiful world. So if your thoughts create your reality, and there's all these different timelines, it's up to you to basically anchor in the timeline that you want this world to be in. What I believe is that right now the light has won, and there is 37,000 troops right now in Europe from 18 different countries, and they are mass arresting all the people that are in the so-called Illuminati Cabal. They're arresting these people that have cheated us, robbed us, that have done murders, all sorts of atrocious things that are destroying the planet and destroying humanity. These people are getting arrested, okay? And the new earth is going to be here. The new earth, we have anchored this new vibration in. We have won. The light has won, right? This is what I believe with my heart so much. And there's proof out there. Google has been taken back. The person that used to own Google stepped down. There's been mass resignations of all these top key players have all resigned. If you Google CIA, FBI, you will see on the CIA's website, they have, and the NSA, which is like, they're both American governmental institutions, right? They both say that the CIA were part of JFK's assassination. Now, this stuff used to be censored, and it's not anymore. You can Google it right now. There's articles on there telling you, admitting to this, okay? JFK was one of the only presidents that stood up to the cabal, that stood up to the system, and said, this is not right what you're doing, and they killed him. And they admitting it, so things aren't being censored anymore. Google's been taken back. So the light has won. The light has freaking won. It's so incredible. So yeah, so look that up. I implore you, do your own research. Look into all the stuff I'm saying. Trump is not a bad guy. This was a really hard one for me to accept. Like, oh my God, Trump. But like, think about it. The media, they have an agenda. They're always trying to serve their agenda. And their agenda, they belong to the corporate elite. They belong to the cabal, the Illuminati. They own the media. They own all the 1% own most of the resources, most money in the world. And so if the media says, hate Trump, I'm going to be like, actually I should do the opposite of what the media says. And they've been hating Trump this whole time. And why? Because Trump did not get bought out by the cabal because he's rich already. He loves America. He wants to save America. He's actually helping save the world. It's crazy, right? But Trump is actually a good guy. So look up QAnon and you'll see a lot of this stuff, a lot of this evidence out there. Right now, everything is still. There aren't planes in the air, there aren't cars, there's no smoke. The pollution, Mother Earth is healing. People are asked to stay at home for the first time in their lives. They're not producing more, consuming more, spending more. They're not in this rat race of, hurry, do this, do this, do this. You know, for the first time, we are asking to be still, to sit with ourselves and to reflect, to communicate with your family, to connect with your family, tell your family you love them. Do something creative with this time. Pick up that dusty old guitar in the corner. Pick up that canvas, that blank canvas, and put your beautiful magic on it. This is the time to be creative, to do something, to do something that's for you, to make yourself happy. And I implore you to use this time to really think about what you want to do. What is your gift? What is your passion? What sets your soul on fire? Because that is the greatest gift that you can give the world. And so many of us don't do our gifts because we've been told that we have to earn money and we have to do this and go to university and earn a proper job, and art's never going to get you anywhere. But shining your light is the greatest gift that you can give the world. And if you can find out what your passion and what that is your contribution to the earth, to the new earth that we're going to be in. And no matter what world we're in, at least that you know you've discovered your passion. And I'm telling you from experience, the more that you do your passion, the more the universe will support you. For the last 3 years, I've never been more happy and more free than I ever have been, and I quit my 9 to 5, and I've been supported by the universe. We're going to be entering a new world where this isn't going to happen. The economy is going to collapse. You can see it, the economy is collapsing. We're going to have a new money system. This new system is going to abolish taxes. It's going to be fair. It's going to redistribute the wealth, redistribute the resources. It's going to be a world where we all live in harmony with Mother Gaia, with the animals, with the insects, with the trees, with the plants. This world is here, and it's up to you to bring this reality into fruition. Use your mind, use your thoughts. They're so powerful. Your thoughts are so powerful. Everyone's heard of The Secret, right? The law of attraction. Use that. You can either be on the side that thinks we've lost or the side that thinks we've won. I may be wrong. I may look like the biggest fool. So I'm asking you now, even if this doesn't happen and I'm a complete nut job, it takes courage to do this, but I don't care if I look like a fool, because if there is a chance that I am right and I can convince at least one person out there to believe and to help me anchor in this new paradigm, then that's all that I care about, because I want to have hope. I want to believe that the light is one. I want to have a place where we live in harmony with each other, there's no flags and borders and, there's no racism, there's none of that stuff. We living in harmony with the earth, with the planets, with the animals, with the insects, with every single person. We're living in community, we're living in the heart space. I don't want to say that what I'm saying is law, and I'm saying that it could be right, it could be wrong, but at least I try to anchor that reality in. You know, you may think I'm crazy. What are the 3 steps about when you hear the truth? The first thing is you ridicule it, you think it's crazy. The second thing is, you know, depression or anger. And then the third thing is acceptance. So right now you may think that I'm crazy and ridicule me, but that is the first step of hearing the truth. So just keep that in mind. So this is what I'm asking you to do, to look into your heart, to try and envision this new world that we all want to live in. And there is a chance that we could anchor this in. If enough people think this way, then that's the reality and timeline that we will anchor in. And on the 4th of April, there's going to be a mass meditation. And if you feel the call, it's 11 minutes past 6 in the morning, universal time, so see what the time difference is with your country. To sit somewhere, close your eyes, and to envision this new earth. Envision this new earth that you want to live for yourself and for your family and for your friends. Envision it. Connect. All of us can use this chance to connect and to anchor in this new world. It'll be the largest meditation that the earth has ever seen, and if enough of us do it, we can anchor in this new world, this new paradigm. And those of you that don't believe in mass meditation, David Wilcock proved it in his book, scientifically proven, when 7,000 people meditated at the same time, they achieved crime to be reduced by 80%. So meditation does work. So I'm asking you from my heart to your heart to have faith, to believe in the impossible, that we can anchor in this reality. And we can anchor in this new world, a world that is fair, a world where we can trust our politicians, a world where we can live in community, where we can share our gifts with the world, where we can be happy, where we can be in bliss, in love, in peace and harmony, where we can be filled with art and music and dancing and celebration, where life can be a ceremony, how it's supposed to be. That's the kind of earth that we all deserve, and that is our God-given birthright. So I'm asking you to anchor this in, to believe that it may be a possibility, and together we can anchor in and bring in this world and truly make a positive impact. Now is your time to do it. Now is your time to make a difference, and all you have to do is sit in your house and believe, and make your heart believe that it is so. Because the more that you use your heart and your feeling with your thoughts, the more powerful it is. Your heart is so powerful, your thoughts are so powerful. You can create this reality with me. This is our chance to shine. This is our chance to make a difference. So I'm asking you to look into your heart and to believe and to have hope that the light has won, that we have won, that we are the people we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. This is it. The light has won. And it's exciting. It's such an exciting time to be. I believe that the truth will come out. The truth always prevails, and I believe that all these arrests are going to happen, and all the truth about all of this stuff is going to come out, and we're going to rejoice and be in love with life how we're supposed to. And I'm going to be putting out links for things that you can research, and Google's been taken back so we can find the answers. Always so great. So much love from my heart to yours. I thank you for being here, and I'm going to be making more videos like this. You can search under Gaia Warriors, and Gaia is the name of Mother Earth, and we are warriors. We are warriors for her, each and every one of us. I have so much love for you, and I thank you for being here with me during this incredibly epic time in life and in the world. And I feel so grateful. Just practice gratitude for the things that you do have, and for the people around you, and for the life, because it's so precious and so beautiful. And just love is the way. I love you. Namaste.